so many of you here, and it's not even raining outside. Let me introduce my translator, Barbara Schnell, who translated the new book. She did a wonderful job. As you can see, it is a very beautiful book. And it is also complete, because when they did the earlier translation, they left things out. So someone asked me, well, what is it that's new about this translation? I said, well, it's got 200 more pages than the old one. So you have to go on it. But it is also a very beautiful and excellent translation. But Barbara is here tonight, not only to receive the admiration of the crowd, but also to help translate for me, because I don't speak more than a few words of German. So anyway, I don't know how much of what I'm saying now you will understand, but if not much, Barbara will make sure you understand the rest. I guess some of you got that. So the way we'll do this is I will start and tell you stories and pause every few minutes for Barbara to catch up. She's very fast. I mean, she'll. But then I will read a little bit slowly in English, and then we will ask for questions and answers. So you can be thinking while I'm reading what sort of questions you might want to ask me, and then Barbara can help with that as well. Okay. Well, as I say, it's nice to see you tonight. It reminds me of when I was a university professor, and I would come in the morning and find a big crowd of people in my human anatomy and physiology classes. This was a very popular class. Everyone took it, including the football team. Because they thought it would be easy. I would come in the morning, and they would all be in the front row, sound asleep, these large inanimate blobs of flesh. And you do have very good English, don't you? And I would walk up to the edge of the platform and say, well, this morning, gentlemen, we're going to discuss the history of contraception. And they would start blinking. They would say, in days of old, when knights were bold, and condoms not invented, they wrapped old socks around their cocks, and babies were prevented. So I was testing your English before I used that. Let's see, do you want to translate that? Okay, we'll do a little more. Okay, well, it worked on the football players too, you know. My husband used to say, doesn't it make you nervous to go out at night and talk to all these totally strange people? I think he meant to talk to total strangers, but yeah. People always say to me, how did you get from being a university professor to being a novelist? I said, easy, I wrote a book. That's all you have to do. They don't make you get a license. I have known for many years, since I was about 8, that I wanted to be a novelist. But my father was very conservative, and he would say to me, well, you're such a poor judge of character, you're bound to marry some bum, he said, so be sure you get a good education so you can support your children. So with this going on at home, I thought perhaps I would not announce I wanted to write books. And so I went into science. I liked science, I was good at it. But I wanted to write books. And when I became 35, I said to myself, well, Mozart was dead at 36, maybe you better get started here. And so I decided on my 36th birthday that I would write a book. Are we doing okay? You want to do that?
Anyone who needs a translation?
No.
Okay, we'll wait for the questions because I will need a translation.